Hey, everybody, it's Robin from GEG South Florida and GEG Global. We have a immensely interesting session today with Jason Piang. Jason is the GEG leader for Hong Kong, Macau, and the SAR. He's a chemistry and physics teacher. He's a STEM coordinator, and he wants to share with you, share with the world, share with his students all about AI. And he has an awesome presentation ready for you. So I hope you're ready for him. Take it away, Jason.
Thank you. Hello, all. I'm Jason Tang from Hong Kong, and let's begin our adventure with AI. Um, I'm the leader of GG Hong Kong Macau SAR. That's Robin has just introduced me, and this is my Twitter handle. So if you want to find me, talk something about EdTech or something about the AI education, you can just feel free to find me here. Okay, and so first of all, I want to tell you what is AI. Actually, AI is all around us actually right now. So we can see some post detector, the OK Google stuff when you put your smartphone and then you can talk with your assistant, the virtual assistants, and then the virtual assistants can talk with you. And actually, this is all the product of AI. And also something awesome. This part is about the object detection. So AI can also to do some object detection. For human, when we look at something and we can determine what is it and what is that and what is that, so we can determine the object. For the computer, they need some AI in artificial intelligence algorithm to help them to do this. But actually, this is also the common AI. So in this section, I will just give some brief introduction to AI. So why AI become a hot topic in these few years? I think most likely is about AlphaGo because of AlphaGo. Actually, AlphaGo is an AI machine that they can play Go chess. Okay, so AlphaGo just win a human for the champion of the human. So this news is quite shocking because a lot of people think that is it the AI become more powerful than human? So what happened in the future? Do we need to compete with the AI, with the robots? Do the AI will replace us in the future? So how can we get a job? So a lot of concern, right? Actually, this really, really willing to happen in the future. But right now, AI is not that thing. Right now, AI is more cute than you think. Actually, we have three types of AI. Three types of AI. The first type is the stage one. We call the machine learning. This stage, we can describe it as a artificial narrow intelligence. What is the meaning of narrow? Actually, narrow is mean that the machine can only do one type of things. Let's say the AlphaGo can play Go chess, right? It played it very well, right? But if you play with the AlphaGo with the international chess, maybe you can win it because AlphaGo cannot play international chess. So we just rethink what is AI. AI can do something that a human can do, but not all the things human can do. In this decade, we are talking about the artificial narrow intelligence. So what is developed in the future? We have artificial general intelligence. General intelligence, that means one computer can process a lot of problems. So just start to like human, right? Human can do a lot of things at the same time. We just use one brain, right? So, but the AI cannot do all the things right now. But in the future, they can. They are, and we call it artificial general intelligence. For the artificial super intelligence, this may be happen in the future. Super means that they can do a lot of things. They can do multiple tasks, which have a higher performance than human. So this is the artificial super intelligence. So just in this slide, we are talking about the artificial super intelligence. But right now we are talking about the artificial narrow intelligence. So make it clear. Okay, in this artificial narrow intelligence, we are talking about the machine learning. So machine learning, what is the meaning of machine learning? Actually, to be simple, machine learning is just said that we try to teach a machine to do something. So we teach the machine learns something. So this is the machine learning. Actually, we have a lot of types of machine learning, but I won't go through very detailed today. I just go through some of the example, just share some fun example, fun activity with you. So yeah, we teach the robot to do something. This is the machine learning. Okay, and now go to the live demo part. So I will show you some product which is designed by Google, the Google AI. So we have a product called that Teachable Machine. In this Teachable Machine, that means you can teach the machine to do something. We have few projects can do with the Teachable Machine. The first one is the image classifier, and the second one is the audio classifier. So let's take a look of the Teachable Machine. So when you go to Teachable Machine, that is very easy. You just need to type in teachablemachine.withgoogle.com. Maybe later on I can put it on the live chat so you can find the URL from the live chat. Okay. So what is Teachable Machine? Teachable Machine is that you can train your own model. So sometimes AI is quite difficult, seems quite difficult for us to learn it. Maybe this is just an IT guy to do it, but if we are educator, what we can do, actually, I will show you some showcase that for educator, we can also do it to engage our student, engage them to learn more about AI. Okay, first of all, this Teachable Machine is quite easy to use. And now I'm going to show you something, image project. So I click in the image project, and now I try to teach the machine to classify two types of image. The first type is called wearing glasses. So we can turn on the webcam so you can see my face, right? Okay, now I'm just wearing the glasses and I hold record. I'm just record some samples for the machine. So these 55 image samples can train the machine that this face means that I'm wearing the glass, okay? And the class 2 not wearing glasses. Okay, so I train another side without the glasses. So now without the glasses, I'm just look at the camera and then just move my head slightly to try to do different sample to the machine. Now, this is the first part. We use the image as the training data and put it here. And then the second part is we are going to train the data. So this train the data is we are using the samples to train the data, to train the system, to tell the system that which one is on glass and which one is without the glass, okay? So all training is conducting on the web page. So this is web-based app. You don't need a powerful machine to do this. Okay, so now the model are finished already. And this, so it can classify it as a wearing glass, right? So when I put off my glass, what happened? Put off my glass. Oh, not too confident. Maybe my model is not too good. But still okay. When I put off my glass, then it can know that I'm not wearing the glass. So, and this percentage is the confidence score, actually. If the confidence score is high enough, that means the system is quite confident that I'm just belongs to one of the class, okay? So this is wearing glass and this is not wearing glass. So this is the basic function of the teachable machine, okay? And now I'm going to show you some, right, go to this checkpoint first. So far, do you understand what is AI. And so far, what is your feeling about the teachable machine? What is your feeling about the AI? Are you still scared about the AI? And so I will take a look with the comment and try to answer some questions if you do have some questions. Hello. Hi, I'm not Terminator. I'm just playing with some AI activity with you. Hello. Okay, that's fine. So we can move to the next part. Okay. And now I'm going to tell you that Teachable Machine can do some special projects. In this year, in my school, I just launched a AI education curriculum. So I just teach the student what is AI and talk about the basic principle and talk about the projects, what can they do. So I have two projects here. One project is that the image project demo. This demo, the student train their own AI model with different sign language. Because in my school, I have some deaf student, and then we are talking about the sign language. I will let you take a look of this model. Wait a moment. Okay, I think no. I need to zoom out a bit for better view. Okay, that's good. Okay, when I just put on, and then it can help you to recognize the sign language. Okay, I know that the sign language in different country may be different, but now I'm just talking about the Hong Kong style sign language. So the Hong Kong style sign language, this one is A. So you can see that the classifier can recognize the image of A, right? 99% confidence, quite high. And this is B. Not bad, quite high confidence, right? And this is C and D. So the system can distinguish different sign language. And so beyond this AI model, we can think about what we can do. Like we can put the AI model in the Raspberry Pi, or even though put it just in the computer and then do some calculation, give some feedback to the guests. So maybe we can make a game, make a game about learning the sign language, the basic sign language. So we can do something further. And I will show another project to you. This project is about the sound project. So because we have some deaf students, so they cannot hear the surrounding sound. The crucial point is if there are some dangerous thing approaching them, they don't know. So they can use this model, try to help them. Okay. Um, Now I'm going to play some song from Hong Kong, like the fire truck. Wait a moment. Great, I find it. Yes, this is the fire truck. It's not the big sound enough. Why something strange? Wait a moment. So I'm sorry about that. Again, I use my phone. Maybe this is better. Cool. Yes, that's good. So this is the sound from the fire truck in Hong Kong. So when I play the sound, then the model can recognize what sound is it. So once they recognize what sound is it, so this model can be make something to help our deaf student. One more. Okay, this one. This is the ambulance. So you can see that the model can recognize different sounds. So after that, what we can do, we can just export the model. We can export the model as different format, like the TensorFlow.js, which is a web-based AI model, and we can make it TensorFlow Lite. So TensorFlow Lite, we can put it into our Android phone or into the Raspberry Pi to do some IoT projects in the STEM education. So this is the two projects I work with my student. Yes, you can download the project, download the model from the from Teachable Machine project, and then download as a TensorFlow Lite, put into the Pixel phone or just some Android phone. Also, you can use the Raspberry Pi to load the model. So when you load the model, you can make some device to help our student. And this is the device that made by our student. We put a Pi camera here and use the Raspberry Pi as the core. So it can show the result of the sign language recognition. And this is the chatbot. Any questions about Teachable Machine? Concern is that?
Hey, Jason.
Yes.
Somebody had a question about Teachable Machine. Is it owned by Google or is it a third party?
It is owned by Google.
Okay, perfect.
Google.
Thanks.
Under the project of Google AI. Oh yeah, I see the comment. Yeah, first this is not third-party program actually. So that's why the Teachable Machine can output TensorFlow, because TensorFlow is also under Google. Okay, and so I think all of you know that what is AI right now. AI can do something, recognize image, recognize the pose, recognize the sound, something like that. And now it is the fun part with the AI experiment. When we're using the Teachable Machine, we can engage the Teachable Machine with the Arduino. Maybe some STEM teacher know what is Arduino, and we can make some sorter here. So this sorter is quite easy. We just put some cereal and the marshmallow, and we put the cereal and the marshmallow here, and then the machine try to recognize it as a marshmallow or a red cereal. When it is recognized, so it pull out the white thing in the white part, like this. This is the Arduino board, and we are just using the computer with the web camera. The web camera used to recognize what object it is. And once the object drop on this cardboard, and then it can recognize what is it, and then pull in the right way. So we can do some sorter by using the Teachable Machine. And also, we can do a rock, paper, scissors machine. So this is also a Google AI project. You can take a look at the effects. Actually, the concept is quite easy. Just the Arduino is just detect what is your sign of your hand, scissor, rock, or a paper. So once it detects what you are using, and the machine go to another part, so the machine can win you. So the machine can bet you. Okay. Think translator. This is another interesting AI experience from Google. And let me show you with my tablet. Okay, are there any language teacher here? If yes, this may be awesome. Okay, so now I'm using the Think Translator running by my tablet. I put an apple here, and now I put it in the center, and then take a photo. So when I take a photo, the AI model just recognize what it is. It is an apple, and also they can do the translation at the same time. So Maybe this can help you to learn language. I don't know Italian, but now I know that the Italian of metal is like this, MELA. Just change Japanese. Yeah. So this is the thing translator. And one more. Not orange, not food. Oh yeah, that's great. This is a corn. Sometimes, sometimes it will have an error. Corn. Yeah, you can look at the bottom part of the teachable of the thing translator. Look at the bottom part. There is a confidence score. Okay, for the corn 98% and the sweet corn 94%. So how many confidence score are shown here? That means how confident is the machine that recognize this object. Okay, and I will show one more AI activity which can engage your student. This is the quick draw. Um, quick draw is a app. You can find it from the Google AI experiment. Now I'm going to show you how can we play this one. So this quick draw is they will ask a question, ask you to draw something, and then you need to draw something on your tablet or even your smartphone. So now I try it. Okay, try it. Okay, it asked me to draw the key here. Draw the key. So now I'm going to draw a key. When it recognized it successfully, so I passed this round. And the next tree, that easy. Tree is easy. Wait, fail. Hurricane. Yes, easy. You can try this activity with your student. So tell them that the machine try to recognize what you are drawing because the machine learn a lot of sample of the picture. So they take a lot of learn a lot of picture from different people. So if it's asking for a key, so it's just save a lot of image of key. So when you draw the key here, and then it's try to recognize, do some matching work. Okay, and this is the quick draw. And this also I suggest you to play with your student. Okay, and this is a website, the Google AI experiment. I recommend you to try to play with this AI experiment website, and then you can find some fun experiment. So what you can do with the AI experiment to engage your student, to let them know what is AI, or even though you can play yourself to learn what is AI. Okay, checkpoint. Any questions right now? Yeah, the quick draw is good for especially for the children. Rock, paper, scissors. Yes, cool. You love the checkpoint. Okay, this is one of the practice what our GEG is doing. When our GEG do some webinar, we have checkpoints, so we can just stop a bit and then look around the comments and then try to do some interaction with our audience. Okay, so beyond the AI activity, what I suggest you do, the AI activities that the activity from the AI experiment of Google, and then what you can do. Now you can turn from a learner to a maker. So when you learn AI, that you use the teachable machine to learn the basic principle of the AI, and now you can become a maker with using those kit. This called AIY kit. Actually, AIY kid, the AI stand for the artificial intelligence, of course. Okay, and the AIY actually is come from DIY. So this is do it yourself. There are two kits designed by the Google. Okay, so the first one is the Vision Kit. The Vision Kit contain a Raspberry Pi and also contains a Pi camera. So we can use the Pi camera and the Raspberry Pi to run some demo and use the demo to show that the power of AI. Or even you can just modify the code and then just you make some IoT project. Like when the Vision Kit recognize an apple and then the LED lights become red color. And when the AI kit recognize a banana and then the LED light appeared a yellow color, something like that. We can do some interaction with the machine and with the AI model and the machine. And second one is the voice kit. The voice kit is that the kit that which can recognize our voice and then do something special. Like we can just give some direct command to the kit, and then the command can do something special. Okay, this is also good for my student because I just tried in this year, just try to construct a kit. My student is around grade 9 to grade no, grade 9, not grade 9. Should be grade 7. Grade 7 to grade 9. Yeah. My kid is about grade 7 to grade 9. And then they can manage this kit. They can manage the AIY kit. Just construct about 1 hour, and then they can run the demo, and then and then I use this AIY kit to teach the principle behind the AI. Yes. And so what I have done in this year, actually, I designed a curriculum for the AI technology. Because when I go through the AI technology curriculum in the web page, all of those stuff are quite difficult. Like Google have a crash course of the machine learning, quite difficult. A lot of math inside, a lot of coding inside. So this is not easy to learn. But now I'm just trying to make a curriculum pack including, I'm sorry, this is Chinese because my students Chinese, but I will explain it in English, including the ICT subject. So how can we get the image and extract the features from the image and talk about the mathematics, the regression problem. We use a line, a curve in the mathematics to predict something. So AI is usually using this type of technique. And I'm just using some AI experiment activity and also the AI kit, voice kit, and vision kit to show that how regression can help us to deal with this problem. So, and also the science part, because in my school, I'm always talking about integration between STEM, the STEM. So we have ICT, we have math, and also we have science. We talk about the science with AI. How can the people try to simulate uh, what our brain what is the principle behind our brain? What our brain is know something. So I use science to tell them what is the structure inside our brain and how the engineer can simulate our brain. And also we have some data science. The data science part is tell them that how can we use the um, principle to distinguish different fruit, distinguish different sign language, and what is the principle behind this. Of course, the level is not too high because I'm just aimed to the grade 7 to grade 9 student. So the level is quite close to them. All of the knowledge and the content is just relate to their subject. So I just use this method to engage them and then to make them interest to learn AI. Yes, this is what I done in this year. But so this is the checkpoint. Sorry. Any questions about the AI? No. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Yes. But I think this is not a. I think this section is just a taste section. It's just about the beginning of AI. Maybe in some time I can share more about what I do in the curriculum. So I can share about how I put the math, how I put the ICT science elements into the curriculum pack, and then show you the AIY kits and like the vision kit and audio kit. Yeah. So the voice kit. Sorry. Yeah, maybe next time I can do more about this part. Okay, and this is all the sharing today. I hope you enjoy the Teachable Machine and also hope you enjoy the AI experiment. If you have time, I suggest you go to the AI experiment webpage. Okay, maybe I just show you the webpage lastly. Okay, here. Okay, you can look at this. This is the AI experiment. There is a lot of suggest experiment that you can show to your student, or even you can play yourself what AI can do. And then when you scroll down, we have a lot of example. So this project is so that how the machine learning, how the device to see you in the camera. Okay, what they can see and what they need to calculate to distinguish different things. AI and drawing, you can find quick draw. You can find actually, if you try Jamboard have also some related function. When you draw something, then they can when you draw something and they can match your drawings to some to some preset image. Okay, and AI with music. If you are a music teacher, please try this. Interesting. If you go to some experiment, you can change the style. Say like when you put Beethoven's song into the AI system, and it can transform to Bach style. Yeah, something like that. Interesting. You can play around with this. And also there are some AI projects. So this is the tiny sorter pose recognizer. A lot. Okay, you can just walk around here and then try to play around what is AI and try to engage to the new age knowledge that is the data science and also the machine learning. Yes, this is all what I want to share. Thank you so much.
That was incredible, Jason. There was so many really cool things in there that I didn't even realize, being an English teacher, that I could completely introduce into my curriculum. So I really want to thank you for sharing all of that information. It was fabulous. I don't know if you have any pending questions out there. I'll let me know.
Okay, I'm just looking around it. Have you shared any of lesson using kit in English? Uh, in English, I think you can just engage with the student, like using the things translator to recognize different things, to know the English name of the things. And also there are some. I can show some case for you. Actually, you are always using in Google Docs. You know that Google adopt a lot of AI model in their products, but of course they don't tell you obviously, because this is some back end function that you don't know. Actually, when you turn on the Google Docs, and there is a function called text to speech, speech to text. That is, you can talk with the computer, and then they record your voice and then make it into the text. This point is also application of AI. If you talk about the AI for education, I suggest you go through this type of function. Oh, sorry, I'm using Chinese version. It doesn't matter. Just choose and then test the speech, and then choose your white language. Oh, a lot of language. English, United States. That's good. Hello, everyone. I'm Jason Pang from Hong Kong. Yeah. Oh, from it's not too good actually, but you can try it. Okay, this is the AI application for education. Maybe next time I can talk some more about the AI education, AI for education measures that Google have done. Actually, a lot. Text to speech is one of it. And also when you do Google Sheets, you can use the Explorer to handle the data automatically. This is also the AI can do. Okay. New comments. We use it in our Chinese class. Oh, interesting. Whoa, great. Stephanie, your STEAM class using the English class to connect many subjects. Oh, that's great. Really good. This is LAC we call in the Hong Kong, the language across curricula. We are always looking for some project that we can cross the language with other subjects. We are always treasure about this. That's cool. Yes, thank you. I think I finished almost the questions. So if you do have any questions, you can just find me from the Twitter account. My Twitter handle is this one. This one. Can you see that? This one. At NBC PANGKW. Okay. Oh, maybe I can put it on the comment. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, this one. You can find me here. But actually, my Twitter account is just activate. Actually, I'm just opened my Twitter account a few years ago, but I never use it. Now I just try to make it again, and yeah, try to do some more interaction with other place, with the educator in other place. Yes, thank you. That's all. Thank you. So
Thank you, Jason. It was
thank you. Thank
wonderful.
you. Thank you. Bye bye.